guys, let's take a few minutes to dive into the Word. We are using our all-in-all journaling devotional today, and we are on day 36. Let's get started. All right, we're supposed to read Psalms 119, verses 41 through 48. Let your mercies come also to me, O Lord, your salvation according to your word. So shall I have an answer for him who reproaches me. For I trust in your word, and take not the word of truth utterly out of my mouth. For I have hoped in your ordinances. So shall I keep your law continually, forever and ever, and I will walk at liberty, for I seek your precepts. I will speak of your testimonies also before kings, and will not be ashamed. And I will delight myself in your commandments, which I love. My hands also I will lift up to your commandments, which I love, and I will meditate on your statutes. Is purity a topic you think about, pray about, talk about with your friends? Are you candid in those discussions? As I am a Christian, I am supposed to, or I believe I am supposed to, be giving biblical advice on things. So I do advise purity, and I do agree that it is a good thing to have, but my words and what I say can only go so far. Do you have any personal convictions about what God-honoring purity should look like in your life? What are they? I believe that you should be saving yourself for marriage, for that one person. That is what I believe. I believe that the person you marry should be the person that you give your purity to. Purity, I believe, does not get taken away due to SA and other things. God-honoring purity can also look like guarding your heart, setting up boundaries, not just sexual boundaries, but also just boundaries that protect your morals, why do you think young women often battle the temptation to hide their struggles when it comes to this particular topic? Because the church today really screws up when speaking about purity. They just are not loving about it. They are not kind about it. You are ostracized if you are not pure. So a lot of girls will just keep it on the down low what they're doing. They're not going to come clean. They're not going to talk to you. They're not going to be upfront and honest about what they're going to for fear of judgment. And it's also really horrible for those girls that also have dealt with horrible things happen to them, because they are made to feel like once you do the deed that you are impure. I do not believe that is the case with those situations, and I feel like the church does a horrible job of explaining that. The church also makes it really hard on Christians who have made the mistake of doing things outside of marriage, or even outside of the person that you are going to marry, that you are just terrible, unclean for what you did. There's no coming back from that. You gave away who you are. You are dirty, you're defiled, you're no longer worthy of a good husband. It's so not the case. It is so not the case in my opinion. And I feel like that needs to be explained more often. That you are still a prize. Just because you made a mistake in the past does not dictate your future. You are made clean. You ask for forgiveness. You can change. You're not stuck. Purity is in your heart too, I believe. So let me know if you want a video on me talking